Hey, welcome back to another episode for Life for Living Well. My name is Richard. Before I dive into the topic that I have for us this week, I'd like to quickly say if you'd like to know one or two things about this community, Life for Living Well, you can find it on our website at www.lifeforlivingwell.com. If you also would like to sign up to our weekly articles that we release every week, most of these articles is also the podcast that we release. So if you'd like to read length thing of the summary of the podcast, you can sign up by your email. Just type your email on sign me up on the website, and you will weekly get the push when the article is released or published, and then you will get a link to it. So let's dive in without taking much of your time. The topic that we're looking at this week is what we call the three benefits of clarity of purpose. It's more easier when you are clear about your objective. You begin to have a vision or strategy how to achieve that goals. But when you don't have the clarity of what you really want, it takes you longer and can also waste your resources, your limited resources in making it happen. As we normally do, is to take one individual inspirational word and build our message around it. And for this particular message, three benefits of clarity of purpose, I'm taking from Amit Kalantri, and Amit puts it this way: a man with a clarity reaches his goal sooner than the man with confidence. So you have to separate two things. The fact that somebody is talking with a confidence doesn't mean that they are clear about what they really want to achieve. But the man that have a clarity, he has more chance to achieve what he wanted to do sooner than the one with the confidence. So let's dive into it. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly achieve their goals while others struggle despite their outward confidence? So the difference often lies in one clarity of purpose. And with my observation, with talking to individual, one thing that's so sure is that they have a vision of what they want to achieve. They have a vision of where they want to be, and quietly they build it. Most of these things, they have a goal for 5 years, 10 years, and they begin to do it when it's easy, when it has not required so much resources or intensive focus. So what I'm trying to say is that these are the people that they tend to do difficult things when it's easy. They start doing long time thing when it's small. So while we are all have aspirations, our motivation vary. So all of us want to be successful, but we do not have the same motivation to make those things that we desire to make it come to pass. Some stem from a genuine desire for growth, while others are born from following trends or competing just to be the best, in quotes. While constructive competition can sharpen our skills, it can also turn toxic when the sole focus is outdoing others at the expense of our true path. So the question is, what is your clarity of purpose for 2026? Frequently, people are reluctant or acutely aware of what they don't want, yet they lack a clear vision of what they truly desire. It is nearly impossible to progress without first defining your destination and the path to reach it. Especially we live in the world that there's so many convictions out there, there's so many information, there's so many things that are fighting against your focus and your attention. So when our purpose is clear, we are better equipped to confront the obstacles that inevitably arise, because this will come. There's no shortcut to it. There's no escape from it. In fact, the primary reason most goals fizzle out is not a lack of effort, but a lack of direction. So here are the three primary benefits of finding your clarity. So if you begin to start your journey by establish the clarity of purpose, and let's see the three benefits that are associated with this. And you probably agree with me if you're already doing that or if you're already in that journey. If you are not and you don't know why, you should consider to be clear about what you want. Let's quickly look at the three benefits associated to it. Number one, achievable and measurable goals. So, how do you know that what you intend to do for this week, you're able to accomplish it when you don't really define what exactly you wanted to achieve for the week? How do you know when you already achieve it? So that's why I call it achievable and measurable goals. So in the business world, we use things called SMART goals, which is simply defined as specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. So any goal that doesn't fit into these techniques of measuring it is actually a vague one that is difficult to measure. You're bound to waste a lot of your time, a lot of your resources, and the deep soul satisfaction that comes from nature or a project of this nature is not going to be there. You feel empty, you feel tired. So, at the gold standard, research shows that the simple act of writing down your goals significantly increases your likelihood of success. If you have it in your head, if you have it in your mind, you mostly not be able to implement it. But if you write it down and you tax yourself against it, you probably have higher chance to make it happen. So clarity transforms a vague wish into a concrete plan, sparking the natural desire to take action. Number two, increased focus and attention. So when you're clear about what you want to achieve, you don't have a choice. Your mind and your focus will be on that particular objective. I can tell you how somebody spend their money if I see their budget. So I know what they are prioritized in their life. So increase focus and attention. What did I mean by this? You have to fight a lot of things or few things. Distractions are the enemies of progress, and there's a boundless of it around you, even in your own mind, even your phone, even the TV at home, even your friends, even your children, even your spouse, even the colleagues that you work with. So when your purpose is clear, you develop a filter for your time and energy and your resources. These heightened focus allow you to ignore the noise and channel your effort toward the results that actually matter. Because many people, when you're ready to embark on things like this, what will happen is that the universe will begin to test you. A lot of people will bring their problems to your hand. If you are the kind of person that you carry the stone of the world on your shoulder and you prioritize yourself last, you burn to burn yourself and also burn your resources. And the people you wanted to help, you're not able to help them. You end up attracting wrong people into your life that will squander the resources, the limited resources that you have, either your time, either your knowledge, either your money, whatever you have that can probate you to create the lifestyle that you want to use for yourself in a few years' time. So that brings me to the last one as I'm bringing the podcast to the end. The last one is efficient communication. When you're clear about your intention, about your purpose, it's easier to communicate, to network, to reach out to the resources that you need to build it, that can aspire to help and support their dreams. So individual with clarity excel at communicating their intentions. So when you're able to speak about things that you wanted to do or the dream or the project you're working on in a way that even the child can understand it, you already done the job. You already understood it. Have you met someone that they have a lot of good ideas, but they really struggle to communicate it? They think it's so complex to explain. So communicating their intentions because they know their way, they know their why, they can manage the expectations of others more effectively because the others will bring their expectations, others will bring their problem to your tables, and you cannot solve everybody's problem. Even if you wanted to, you can't because you have a limited resources. Efficient communication, a simple no might be sufficient most of the time without always focusing on the repercussion of it because the person you say no to might decide to not want to talk to you anymore because they know their why. They can manage the expectations of others more effectively, including the vital skills of saying no to project or requests that do not align with their vision. Because this request will come, people might come for you, family or distant family or total acquaintances or stranger that just heard that you helped someone in the past. They might be making and demanding for the request for more resources for your hand. So clarity of purpose does more than just bring your goals to frictions. So what test does it do for us? It shapes your mindset and builds your character. By defining exactly where you want to go, you open the door to a more efficient, focused, and fulfilling life. So finally, as I'm bringing this to the end, clarity is a choice. It's different from being confident. But when you are clear about your purpose, it's naturally build the confidence. But confidence person that does not start for the clarity of what they want to achieve, they bound to fail in that project. They won't know when to stop the project because you clear what you wanted to do, but there's so many things that was on your path. Maybe the environment, maybe the people that you have to work with, maybe they are not equipped to do the job. You're able to make a decision whether to let them go or you end the project rather than pouring more money into it. So clarity is a choice. Start by writing down one specific goal today and watch your focus sharpen. Because what you put down, your mind and your focus will be pulled toward it. So if you enjoyed this article, feel free to share it with someone who is currently chasing a big dream. And if you like this podcast, please share it as well. You can find us on Spotify. You can also find us on our website at www.lifeforlivingwell.com. And if you just type Life for Living Well on Spotify, you will find us as well there. And until we meet again, Please stay safe and have a wonderful week. Ciao.